Hey, welcome to a new video. This video is going to be really excited. I'm really curious what's going to happen because it's another decoration video. I got this plain black jacket from my mom and I will be turning it again into kind of a battle vest. Also, hi, I'm filming in my dorm. It's my first video here. A tour is also coming. Yeah, I'll show you a picture of the first kind of battle vest I made. I showed it also in a previous video. Now I'm gonna paint something else on this jacket. So thank you for watching and I hope that you enjoy it. See you soon. I'm looking like a hot mess, which is fine because you're just gonna see the jacket mostly anyway. So this is what I did. I have here my jacket, which I just pinned on a piece of cardboard as a layer beneath so that I have a smooth surface to paint on. I fastened a piece of clothing with like these clips, and I'm gonna first start with a layer of gesso. So this is actually something I did not anticipate it. Normally when I put, like a streak of gesso onto something, it's just plain white, but this is actually kind of see-through. The fabric is actually absorbing a lot of my gesso, I believe, which I think I can work with. I think I just need to put multiple layers on it. But yeah, I didn't know really a lot about fabric, so I thought I can just paint on this immediately, but yeah, I guess not. Well, whatever, I'll check back with you in a second. Kinda worked! Woo! So, good morning, it's a new day and I just wanted to show you quickly the sketch I have been working on for the jacket. As you can see... Oh, you can't see, sorry. It's actually a profile of a male. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to achieve onto the back of my jacket. I hope you enjoy the time lapse. So if you've seen a couple of my other videos, you know that I like to sketch out my design immediately with oil paint. So this is paint I put directly onto my jacket, and yeah, so I just sketch out big lines like the outline of the face and the hair and the upper body, and then I go in and give it more detail in the mouth and the eyes and the nose, and then I will fill it in with color. So this is what I have right now. This is the sketch. It doesn't really pick up that well on camera, but the jaw section, so up until here, is definitely wrong. It looks even worse on camera. So I think I'm just gonna wipe it off again and try to sketch it out again. Yeah. I don't know yet. It annoys me that it's not going right, but yeah, whatever. So I wiped indeed the jaw and the under part of the face off a couple of times. I retried it until I was like, okay, this is good enough. Let's just add some color and fill up the white gaps, and maybe it will become better with time. And I don't know, maybe the camera angle is a bit weird, but the face looks very stretched or out of proportion, but it's not like that in real life. Like, the profile looked quite good in my opinion in the end. So yeah, with the hair I first started to add brown to it and then wanted to give like black shadows, but then I realized it's too close to the skin color and I don't want my back to be just one blob of skin. So I decided to go back into it with black and make it just a lot darker, and then add white highlights at the ends. So here I also smooth everything out. So what I do mostly is I work with shapes, so I will add some dark shapes and then I will work with like a lighter color around those dark shapes and then smooth them, or I'll blend them in together each other so that it becomes like one surface. And once I'm done painting, I'm going to seal everything in with a layer of varnish so that it's also nice and shiny and a bit protected against the weather. Hey, welcome again to the continuation of our jacket video. So here it is. In the previous clip, sorry, you saw me painting the back, but it's still quite plain on the front and on the sleeves. So I've actually collected a couple of things that I want to put on the jacket as well. We have some handmade patches, then some store-bought patches. Now, for example, this one, got another one. I got some pins that I want to put on here as well, and then also some miscellaneous stuff like, you know, this pet shop, this elephant trunk. I thought that would be funny. So yeah, now we're gonna sew or glue everything on. What I like to do is, for example, with these patches, I actually like to put just hot glue on the back and then attach them like that to the jacket and then sew a little bit on the edges so that it's like extra sturdy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna heat up my gun. So then I use hot glue to secure the patches in place, and then it will also be easier to sew them on because they can't move. I ended up removing the black patches. I will explain it towards the end why, but I decided to just make a jacket that's all with my own designs, if that makes sense. So here I'm gluing everything on and then threading my needle, and I'm starting to sew on the edges of every patch. Okay, hi, I finished up the sewing. So now this is the back, and then we have on this sleeve the eyeball, booty, and then the child face and the skull on the other one. And then I also put my pin up front. I'll show you wearing it. So I also had all of these patches and then charms that I also wanted to put on originally, and these pins. But the jacket itself is actually quite light and in a way flimsy. It's not very thick, so I thought if I'm gonna put too much weight on it with charms and stuff like that, it's just gonna rip or, you know, always be folded over and just wasn't, I just didn't think the material would be able to hold up the weight, which is fine. So I was kind of like, okay, I already put my pin on it. And then I was like, okay, what if I just make it my art jacket, right? So I painted the back, so the back piece is fine, and then I'll just only use my pin, which is one pin, which should be fine, and then only my own patches, so that's completely my own art instead of other things. And then the other stuff I have left, I'm just gonna put on my other metal vest. Yeah, so yeah, now let's wear it and see it in detail on. Okay, so this is what it's like on. As you can tell, it's quite a small fit, so it's a bit cropped. But yeah, so the sleeves, it's all fine. It's a bit stiff, but it will, you know, in time it will kind of become flexible. And then, of course, the back. Yeah, I do like how this turned out. I like that it's all basically hand painted. And of course a pin. So thank you so much for watching and seeing the process. I hope that you liked it. And I hope to see you again in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.